I want to have 2 more fights this year. Then after that, take off a little bit of time, maybe have a kid or something, and then come back and fight some more.
Coming, it doesn't mean I'm not going to have time for the other kids, but it does mean I have a new baby and I have to focus and give that baby my undivided
And just
attention.
because they born light skinned, that they just all that they can come on people's shit, talk
to them about everything, you know, and when like the time is right, you know, people want details of.
Remy Ma is still out here throwing shade at Claressa's shield, and the streets are buzzing, wondering if Remy is just being jealous or if she might actually have a point. Rumor has it that Claressa might be trying to trap Papoose by getting pregnant, and it kind of makes sense. After all, Claressa and Papoose can't get married because his mom made it clear by refusing to sign divorce papers. Plus, there's the whole alimony situation that would cost Remy a lot if she let him go officially. So, getting pregnant could be Claressa's only way to secure her place in his life. There are already rumors circulating that she might be expecting. And just when things seemed like they couldn't get any more complicated, Remy Ma is spilling the tea and exposing everything. Meanwhile, Papoose and Claressa have been moving fast in their relationship, attending events together, booking gigs, as a couple, and basically supporting each other. Now, Claressa has been hinting that she's taking a break from boxing to focus on other things. But what could these other things be? The way she's acting, people are convinced she's already pregnant. Let's be real for a second. If that's true, Remy might be losing Papoose. While she's still tangled up in some sort of situationship with 1 foot in and 1 foot out, Papoose and Claressa are out here living their best lives. Do you remember back in December when Remy Ma exposed private messages between Papoose and Claressa? She thought she was about to destroy their relationship, but instead it had the opposite effect. Papoose had been trying to keep his relationship on the low, but when Remy blasted them, it only made people root for them even more. Claressa had a lot of things lined up, including movie deals, sponsorships, and PR deals, and her team was worried about the negative press. But the public actually supported Claressa and Papoose. People were saying things like, Papoose finally woke up and left Remy, good for him. Claressa is an upgrade. Remy thought she was embarrassing them, but she ended up looking foolish. Papoose moved on and people loved it for him. Remy didn't see that coming. She thought she was about to stir things up, but instead she got humbled. Since then, she's been silent. No posts on Instagram, no sneak disses in her music, nothing. Meanwhile, Claressa and Papoose are thriving and living their lives, giving off major power couple vibes. They've been showing up together at events, like their Valentine's Day getaway in Hawaii, rocking matching jackets, and even sitting courtside at a Knicks game. Let's not forget when Papoose showed up at Claressa's match against Danielle Perkins, rapping for her entrance like she was the star of a sports movie. The way he's supporting her is next level. They're not hiding their love one bit. Claressa even shared a video of them having fun, dancing, and playing games together. And let me tell you, she's glowing. You know that look a woman has when she's truly happy, carefree, and unbothered? That's exactly what Claressa looks like right now. And just in case anyone thought she wasn't paying attention to the online chatter, she made it clear that she and Papoose are aware of everything being said. She even posted, "The love y'all show me and Pap is cool as," confirming that the public is supporting them right now. On the other hand, Remy Ma's out here looking desperate and struggling. Now, this next part is just plain embarrassing. Word on the street is that Remy tried to reach out to Papoose, hoping to reconcile and get their family back on track. But Papoose shut that down completely. Can you imagine? This man held it down for her while she was locked up for 6 years, stayed loyal, and then she turns around and betrays him with ease, all while acting like she did nothing wrong. But Papoose wasn't having it. He made it clear that he's staying where he is, with Claressa. And honestly, can you blame him? Here's the real kicker. Remy completely fumbled Papoose, and she knows it. Let's be real. Papoose is the epitome of a stand-up guy. He was loyal, supported Remy through her prison sentence, and was all about family without ever embarrassing her. But instead of appreciating that, Remy got too full of herself, stepped out of line, got messy, and lost the one man who truly had her back. Now she's left watching from the sidelines as Papoose moves on with someone who actually values him. That's the truth of the matter. Claressa is absolutely in love, and she's not afraid to let everyone know. During a recent live stream, She couldn't stop gushing about Papoose, talking about how they deserve each other and how he's the best man she's ever been with. She went on and on about how he really understands her, how they have deep conversations every day, and how he's just a sweetheart who deserves the best. And in her words, she is that best. Now that's how you brag about your man.
I love him. I love having his support, you know what I'm saying? His support is like very, very different from what I've had in the past, and how he speaks to me and stuff is very different. There you go. We deserve each other.
So, Claressa made an appearance on the Tamron Hall show and was still singing Papoose's praises. She shared how he's truly a dream come true for her, highlighting how secure and supportive he is. She said, "He's giving me that ride or die. Love energy right now, and I'm soaking it all in." But she wasn't done there. She continued saying, "The way Papoose speaks, he's such a nice guy, humble, and very knowledgeable. We all know he can rap." And yeah, we all know Papoose can rap. He's seriously talented. But above all that, it's his support that really stands out. What really caught my attention was when she said, "As a strong woman, with a gift and a powerful jab, I need a man who can handle all that and not be intimidated by my success." And Papoose is that man. The shade at Remy is undeniable here. We all know how Papoose supported Remy for years, only for her to take him for granted. Now, he's getting the respect and appreciation he deserves from Claressa. And let's be clear, she's not letting him go.
Enjoy us together without the eyes for other people having to judge. You know, people saying stuff like, well, I've heard a lot of good things, you know, and because I can read too.
Now, here's where things take a turn. It's clear that Claressa and Papoose are not treating this as a casual fling. This is serious. In fact, Claressa recently announced that after 2 more fights, she's taking a break from boxing to focus on other things. Naturally, people are talking, and many believe Claressa might already be pregnant. Think about it. Why else would she suddenly step away from her career when she's at the peak of her success in boxing? She's been dominating the sport, and now she's saying she's pressing pause. Sounds like baby plans might be in the works, doesn't it? This wouldn't even be the first time rumors have circulated about Claressa being pregnant. Jada Davis, who's been linked to boxer Tony Harrison, Claressa Shields' former trainer, recently made a bombshell claim online. She said that Claressa was pregnant during her 2023 rematch against Hannah Gabriels, the same fight where Claressa dominated and won with a unanimous decision. People were looking at the situation like, wait a minute, what? In a follow-up video, Jada didn't hold back, accusing Claressa of fighting while pregnant and keeping it a secret. Her exact words were, "She fought Hannah Gabriels while pregnant and didn't tell anyone." Of course, this set social media on fire. Fans, critics, and boxing insiders all started chiming in with their opinions. Some believe Jada's just seeking attention, while others are wondering if there's any truth to her statement.
Yeah, that's why she got dropped. Yeah, she ended up getting back up and winning the fight, but that's why she got dropped.
She was pregnant?
And she didn't eat for 3 days straight prior to fight day.
Trying to make weight,
but your
Pregnancy could actually make sense in this situation. If Claressa and Papoose can't get married because Remy isn't signing the divorce papers anytime soon, then having a baby might be the next best option for them.
People say it's lonely at the top, but damn, this lonely?
If that's the case, Remy Ma is done for. She's out here looking lost because she thought she could win Papoose back, but now it's all slipping through her fingers. She really messed up by letting go of a man who adored her, and now he's out, here thriving with Claressa. If there's a baby on the way, it's definitely over. The big question now is how long until Remy starts acting even messier, because you know she won't go down quietly. Remember, Remy went to prison for shooting someone, so if she feels cornered, she might even target Claressa. God forbid, but it's a possibility. Y'all remember the whole boxing match that never happened, right? Claressa had been talking about how she'd love to fight Remy, and people were really waiting for that showdown, but of course it never went down. Now that Claressa has Papoose locked down, it wouldn't be shocking if Remy starts plotting something messy. Don't forget, 50 Cent stepped into the conversation, warning Claressa to be careful about getting involved with Remy. You know 50 doesn't speak on things unless he's serious, and if he's telling Claressa to watch her back, Remy is clearly on one. This could easily go from petty online drama to real-life issues. The whole Claressa versus Remy situation isn't surprising when you look at Remy's history. Word is, she's always had issues with women who had kids with Papoose before her. That might explain why those relationships have never really been in the spotlight. It's like they've kept it low-key to avoid drama. Think about it. Plenty of rappers and celebrities co-parent publicly, but when it comes to Papoose's other kids, there's complete silence. Now that the situation with Claressa is heating up, people are starting to connect the dots. Did Remy have a history of making things difficult for Papoose's other baby mothers? Most people only know about the daughter she shares with Papoose, but before her, he had a whole bunch of other kids. There's Deja Mackey, born in November 1997, who's Papoose's daughter with his ex, Ayette Lashley. Jamil Mackey, born in April 1999, who's Papoose and Avetta's son. And Destiny, born in September 2000, who's from another relationship entirely.
I wrote down. Are you serious? That's not your name, bro.
Yes, it is.
Even though Papoose had these children long before Remy came into the picture, rumors suggest that she wasn't exactly thrilled about it. Allegedly, she didn't exactly roll out the welcome mat as a loving stepmother, and some claim that she's been acting out behind the scenes. Here's where things get messy, though. While Remy was out here throwing shade at others, her own son isn't exactly without drama either. As we all know, he's currently facing trial for his involvement in a shooting incident, right? The RKO. Apple doesn't fall far from the tree, so while Remy may be dealing with past issues with Papoose, she might want to focus on what's happening in her own household. Looking at everything going on, it's clear why Remy Ma is so protective of Papoose. For one, she doesn't want any young kids getting in the mix. Let's face it, that creates competition for attention, time, and resources. A new baby changes everything, and Remy's not about to let that shift the dynamic. Remember, there have already been rumors that she had issues with Papoose's other baby mothers. So this isn't just about Claressa, it seems like a pattern. People have said that Remy has always made sure no one gets too close to her man or her exes, so now that Claressa might be pregnant, it's no surprise that Remy's probably furious. If Claressa really is pregnant, it's clear that this could change the whole situation. Think about it. Remy's refusing to sign the divorce papers, which means Claressa can't marry Papoose. So, what's the next best option? A baby, of course. And honestly, this might be part of Claressa's plan. If she can't legally lock Papoose down with a ring, having a baby would be her next move. That way, no matter what happens, she'll always have a connection to him. But here's the twist. Remy doesn't believe Claressa is really pregnant. She allegedly thinks it's all a lie, or that Claressa is just using it to keep Papoose close. The timing is suspicious. Claressa's been hinting at retiring from boxing, saying she only has 2 fights left before stepping away. When a fighter retires, they have more time at home, meaning Papoose would be spending even more time with her. From Remy's perspective, she might see this whole situation as a calculated move, whether it's true or not. One thing's for sure, the drama is just getting started. So, the real question is, do you think Remy Ma is onto something, or is she just being territorial over Papoose? Is Claressa really trying to trap him with a baby, or is this just people twisting things? And most importantly, if Remy refuses to sign those divorce papers, does that mean she's still holding on to Papoose in her own way? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and let's talk about it. While you're at it, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on those post notifications so you never miss a drop of tea. Also, check out the next video on your screen because we're just getting started.